Hello everyone. Welcome to Ganitagya Demystify Maths. Today we will decode a meme, the Sunday meme. Iota says to Pi, "Come on Pi, you are being irrational. You got to be rational." And the Pi responds, "Why don't you become real? Get real, Iota." But the sad fact is, Pi cannot be rational and Iota cannot be real. If you didn't get that, let's decode it by going to the basics of our number system. So, the number system, as we started studying from class 4 and 5, the first one was the natural numbers. They started from 1, 2, 3, 4 and continued till infinity. The next was whole numbers, which started from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Then we were introduced to integers, which was represented on number line and which included the positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well as the negative -1, -2, -3 till minus infinity. Then we were introduced to Q, a rational number. That is P by Q form, where Q cannot be 0. In short, you can learn it as integer upon integer form. We even studied about fractions and decimals. And fractions can be converted into decimals, decimals can be converted into fractions. But we had some types, if you remember. So we had terminating decimal expansion, like 5 by 2. If you convert it, you will get 2.5 and your expansion will end. The decimal expansion ends. Then we had non-terminating decimal expansion, where the division just went on and on and on. But there were two types for that also. First, non-terminating but repeating, like 10 by 3. If you start dividing it, this will be 3.3333, and we used to write it as 3.3 bar. Then we had non-terminating, non-repeating decimal expansion. Like you may try for 22 by 7. Neither the expansion will end nor there will be pattern which is repeated. So this here is irrational. But the all of the rest of the types, these are rational because they can be converted into integer upon integer form. So let's conclude it all. So we have natural numbers which begin from 1, 2, 3. So all natural numbers are included in whole numbers because the only difference is a 0 there. Then all natural numbers, all whole numbers are included in integers, which starts from minus infinity to plus infinity. The symbol I is also used for integers somewhere. Then we have rational numbers, which includes all of these, and certain fractions and decimals, which have either the terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating but repeating. So we are only left with one thing, which was irrational numbers, which are non-terminating, non-repeating decimal expansions. These include like root 2, 5 raised to power 1 by 3, or even the pi. So these two rational numbers, all the rational numbers plus all the irrational numbers combine to form real numbers. The standard symbol is R. So here we can see that poor pi has to be irrational all the times. Pi cannot be rational. So that was all that we studied till class 10th. Rational numbers and irrational numbers. And this is all which comes under the heading of real numbers. This is all that we do till class 10th maths. And then when we choose maths in class 11th, we are introduced to the other set of numbers which are complex numbers, where we had under root of -1, which is iota. like cube root of unity, omega, and others. So, hence, poor iota can never be real. It is complex. So, I hope you have decoded the meme where iota tells pi, why don't you get real? And pi tells iota, why don't you get rational? But let's get real and rational in life. Keep smiling.